Hello friends. Many of you would be now new to the civil services. So you would be planning to write this examination in 2025. So you would have so many questions as to how to prepare polity, how to prepare geography, and many other questions that students have sent me. In that, the primary question or one important question that needs to be addressed is this: how to choose this optional. Whether optional will be there or not, I'm not going to go into this debate of speculation. I'm not going to speculate. As of now, as of the UPSC syllabus which has been given, this optional is there. Whenever UPSC comes up with this any new notification, maybe we can change that. But now we will look at how do you choose this optional. And as far as the optional is concerned, first you should know the list of optionals which is there. There is actually a lot of optionals there: agricultural, animal husbandry, anthropology, botany, chemistry, civil engineering, commerce, geography, geology, history, law, management, mathematics. If you look at psychology, physics, public administration, statistics, zoology, and many other language-based, optional is there. But what is the primary thing that one should see while selecting an optional is a very important thing. So I thought of having a series of factors. See, now you may have this confusion of as to what option in that list you have to choose. I would say, see, there are so many hundreds of factors might be there in choosing whatever option which I have listed now, but primarily three important factors I feel. There should be the first point, right teacher and a mentor. I'll tell you the difference. See, teacher and a mentor are different. Teacher and a mentor clubbed together is a very important combination. I feel that in an optional, GS, yes, we can read. Optional also we can read. But optional has some kind of, the specialization which I showed you. Some subjects are very specialized. So what I insist on is three factors. First is this right teacher, then how well you like it, then is it scoring. These three factors are very, very important, more than the factor you consider as these syllabus will overlap on GS. That's not a factor I'm going to consider. I'm going to consider, for example, the teacher and the mentor. If you see, understand this, we go by this logic of notes. Okay, notes is good, but what I insist is that a person or any subject that you go for, be it psychology, anthropology, sociology, geography, history, whatever may be the subject, the conceptual understanding of each topic. UPSC used to ask questions from maybe only a few topics earlier. This was prior to 2010. But now, after this 2010, what happened is that they are asking conceptual based questions from all the topics. So my primary or if I am going to choose optional, the first thing that I will see it is that whether all the concepts are taught, not notes. See, every person, you can get notes everywhere in the market. I am saying because a conceptual clarity of, let us assume in PSIR, there is a subject called as PSIR, political sciences there. In that, Plato, Aristotle, these kinds of philosophers come. Whether the philosophers notes, yes, it's abundantly present in the market, but whether the conceptual clarity of who that person is, what kind of a person is, or let us assume in anthropology, there are thinkers. Let us say that there is a thinker called as Geets, or there is a thinker called as Frank Boas, or there is a thinker called as Margaret Mead or Ruth Benedict. These are all thinkers. What they say as concepts, point is that we can give you the notes. That's the secondary part. The first part is that you should understand who that Ruth Benedict is. what kind of a thing that they say, or be it in sociology, whether they talk about, Durkheim or whatever be the topic, Karl Marx and all, to understand it, they have to teach it. So your choice of subject has three factors. In this three factors, you have to consider this as a very important thing. The second, see, this right teacher and plus, look at this. This is a plus. Why I have kept it as a plus means, because this is a writing exam. When you write for mains, this answer writing, not test batches, answer writing, because the examination has changed. How well are you writing the answer? And if some concepts, you are mistaking in and, writing it not well, somebody should give you the conceptual clarity. So what I would suggest is that these are all later cases. These are all later cases. First, your job is to understand each concept, each topic. The second factor, very important, is that you're going to travel with your optional for a very long time. I would suggest take or pick an option. Once you understand that this teacher or any person that you have got, how well you like the subject, whether you are having an intuition of or an aptitude of liking the subject. Third, you can ask your senior. Do ask your senior whether this option is a good scoring optional. I consider these three factors as very primary factors while anybody chooses an optional. This is the point that I wanted to say. But you may have this doubt of as to what you personally have to do in order to choose which option. Consider this factors when you're taking into consideration the option. In that, I have divided. So personally, I have divided these optionals into some, one division is this language. Because in that, if you see language and three other divisions are there, I have divided in based on the aptitude. Who should choose these options? This is the point. So, who should choose an option means based on your aptitude. See, I should not dictate. Those are the factors that you should consider while choosing an option. But how do you know that you like a subject means an aptitude decides that factor. Because see, look at this. There are some language-based, subjects here. Look at these things. Language-based subject means these are all, Tamil, Malayalam, everything is there. See, Sanskrit, Santali, Telugu, Urdu, English, every language-based option is there. So what I would suggest is that anybody and everybody can take. See, choosing an option, this is not a strict way of measuring your aptitude and dividing. No, you can cross over any which way you want, but if you are going to choose your language as an option, your style in writing that's a very key factor. Style in Tamil, how well you represent an answer more than how well you retain. The point is that you have to write the songs and things and everything, but how well your flow in answering is, that's a very important factor. So anybody with this aptitude of a writing style, I am good at writing, I'm good at expressing, I'm good at writing poetry, I think you can look into this point. The second division that I have kept is specialized subject. See, there are some special in the list. If you see, there are specialized subject. First thing would be this engineering subject. Engineering, if you consider, see, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, all these things are there. I would say to you, see, these are all specialized things. Even, for example, mathematics is there. Maths, physics is also there. So these subjects, these are all these subjects, anyone with an aptitude towards, see, you're good at engineering, you can take botany, zoology, economics also. don't think that GS paper 3 economics is this paper. This is a specialized paper. And there is also a management paper. Management. So one of my friend who is in IIM, he had this paper and he wrote this paper. See, these are all specialized. He is from IIM. It does not mean that you cannot take management. I'm saying specialized medicine. So for example, MBBS. See, you have to have a background of a medicine before you take it. Say, same way law. Agriculture also, I will suggest to put it here. You may think that, agricultural overlapping topics and many other things. No, agriculture is a specialized topic. Many of the students from UG, their background, UG and PG, some may have done, and they would be appearing for you to, score better. So I would keep all these things, all these, options as, specialized. And when I come to GS1, see, this is the, option which is frequently taken. So I would use the word frequent or not frequent, preferred option. Mostly when I came, so they gave this list of option. In that, I am dividing it as science and non-science. Science is anthropology, geography, psychology. Non-science, not meaning that, PSIR is not scientific. I'm not meaning that. I'm saying for these subjects, you need a little bit of science in your understanding. These are all kind of, philosophical thing. History is not like that, but history is a vast, abstract thing where you have to understand the sequence of everything. So PSIR and all, as I explained, who is Plato, who is Aristotle, all these things are there. So if you are a person choosing, let us assume anthropology, you need to have biology as your background. Biology means 10th standard biology. 10th, if you have scored well in your 12th, that's a good thing. So because they would have, biology related terms, so many would, you can find it easier. Or an aptitude, that's the point I said. See, many of the students, so I teach anthropology, many of the students are from maths background, but they have this aptitude towards learning biology, so, or, gene and things. So that is possible. Non-science, see, look at all these things. These are all abstract. And one more thing I forgot is public administration is also there. PubAd. So these are all abstract. What is a governance? What is a, what is a governance structure? Or as I said, what is a religion? And so many things comes in this. So what I would suggest is that you can go based on your aptitude into whichever zone you want. But I would prefer, if your strength is, style, go for language, specialized subject, or if you have scientific aptitude, you can go take all these. So psychology and all is science. Please understand, it's a science-based subject, including geography. So the teacher or the mentor has to give you the scientific concepts, then it will, appear to be very well understood. Similarly, all these abstract things, I would say notes are not the end. There should be an understanding of concepts. That's what you should take. And last, but not the least, the time and syllabus. I will use this as one more factor in choosing short, long, and the things you like. Here you can take any which way you want. This is anthropology and sociology will be a short portion. Geography and history are a long portion, but all are scoring portions. There is a misconception saying that this option is well scoring, that option. No, all options are scoring. You should know where you are getting it. See, for example, geography, it is scoring, but the syllabus is vast. You should be prepared in the class to note down each and every topic that they have and to prepare that very well in the exam. Similarly, you should know that anthropology, you should have a little bit of, biological understanding in order to get. Similar is the case with history. This factor of these subjects will overlap. So, for example, all these subjects will overlap in paper 1, GS paper 1. So, you should choose this way and you will finish GS1. This is not the logic or the factor a student has to take This is the usual logic everyone is going for. So if I finish this, you will have GS paper 1 covered, GS paper 3 covered. See, 10 years I have seen the mark. There is no correlation between that. This optional is separate GS 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it may sound absurd, but when you write the examination, you will understand that the preparation for an optional is altogether different. So I hope I have answered, and you can choose any which way you want from any option, but I would suggest choose an option which you really like and you are able to get the understanding and the conceptual clarity that will take you through this examination. All the best and thank you.